just bought some new Hunt Aero race wide alloy rim brake wheels, and I'm gonna tell you two things I like about them and one thing you may not. So first, let me tell you a story about why I bought these wheels in particular compared to any other wheel on the market. The story goes like this. I've had my Roubaix for 12 years now. It finally came time that just because I'm riding around Pacific Coast Highway, the rims started to corrode. So I'm surprised they last that long, but I'm very anal retentive about keeping my bike clean. So that was a good run. I left my bike at the bike shop and then I went on vacation with my wife. The guy at the bike shop calls me and says, you know, these rims, you can't even true them anymore. I got these. These are Stay True wheels. They're Shimano. I was riding them, and to be honest, something felt really weird about these Stay True wheels. They just seemed not, it was hard to put my finger on. They just felt heavier. I felt slower. I noticed when I pumped my tires up to the same PSI that I normally did, the tires just felt harder. So I started to look at reviews and I kind of set my mind on I was gonna get these Dura-Ace 9100 series. And I thought, those are the ones that I want. And then it turned out I was riding with someone, he just recently purchased the Hunt wheels. And he said he was really happy with them. And I never even really thought much about Hunt. So I went online, started looking at the specs and realized that, wow, these might be pretty cool. Now the Hunts were 94 grams heavier than the Dura-Ace Shimano wheels that I was gonna get, but the Dura-Ace wheels were double the cost. So literally, I can buy these wheels, wear them out, and buy another set of these wheels for the same price I would get one set of Dura-Ace wheels. But for the price, I started to think, would I notice twice as much benefit? And by the way, I'm not sponsored by Hunt. These wheels were not sent to me. This is a totally unbiased, honest review of me telling you my opinion. And if you want to learn all the particular specs, then go to the websites to look at them. I'm going to give you real world what an actual person, an average guy, just kind of feels with these wheels. So here's number one, the weight. So let's compare the current wheels that I have to the actual new Hunt wheels. So the front wheel that I've previously had, the Stay True wheels here, let's take a measurement of those. 0.94 kilograms or 2.07 pounds. And that's the front wheel. So now the front, the new Hunts, and this is 0.675 kilograms or 1.49 pounds. Now this is my rear wheel, the Stay True road wheel, and we're gonna weigh this one. Okay, now this one weighed 1.18 kilograms or 2.6 pounds. So now the rear wheel of the Hunt, take a measurement here. Okay, so that is 0.85 kilograms or 1.87 pounds. Ultimately, what I liked about these Hunt wheels was they were significantly lighter than my wheels that I was using. Okay, so what are my impressions? Number one, I like these wheels. They're really awesome. The first thing I notice is the weight. When I was going up some hills, you notice it, and that I like. The second thing that I like about these wheels is the internal width of the wheel itself. The Hunt wheel's internal width is 19 millimeters. The ones I had previously were 16. So what this means in real life is I'm gonna have a better contact patch with the ground, and in addition to that, it'll be more aero. So more comfort, more aero, how can you beat that? Now as far as aerodynamics, I don't need the aerodynamics. It's not gonna make that big of a difference. It's not like I'm racing or doing anything where 0.1 of a second is gonna make any difference. But of course, it's still nice to have. Those are two things that I really like about these tires. The one thing that seems to turn people off, and I kind of can tell a difference, but for the most part, I don't really care. But you might, is the sound of the Freehub. When I was investigating these wheels, many people were saying that the Freehub is extremely loud, and right now I'm going to show you the difference between my old hub and the Hunt. So this is the sound of the old Freehub on the Stay True wheels. And this is the sound of the new Hunt wheels. Now, as you can tell, there is a significant difference, and when investigating this and watching other people's videos, there was a concern that it was so loud that it would annoy other people, or this was another funny thing I thought, it was so loud that if you're in a race, people can tell that you're coasting. Now, my thinking is, are you that concerned that people are thinking, knowing that you're going to coast? And even if I'm in a race and I know the guy behind me is coasting, is that going to change anything in the race? I don't know. I didn't understand that complaint. Let me know in the comments section why, if you're racing, you're worried that people are knowing that you're coasting. To me, it didn't make any sense. What do I know? I don't race, so didn't make any difference to me. Okay, so I'm gonna see if my wife can tell the difference between the two. All right, so I'm gonna spin this wheel, and you just see what it feels like. Get a sense. Okay?
Okay.
So you feel how that turns. So palpate it under your hands. Okay?
Yeah, there's like a slow spot.
Yeah. Now.
Okay.
And now, these are these wheels.
Ooh, smooth.
She said ooh and smooth. Say ooh, sexy and smooth.
Ooh, smooth.
Do you feel a difference though?
I do. These are, there's no resistance.
Not really. And look how it just keeps spinning. Now go back, now that you just felt that. You feel it?
These have
like a grittiness.
yeah, and there's a spot where it slows down.
And look how it's slowing.
Yeah.
See that? That's the difference.
Interesting.